All right. Hello. What's going on? Someone kicked this Jester guy spamming the chat for date. No shit, Joel. We can show how much I spam this shit, mate. Um, I'll keep it on full screen for a sec. What do we got here? All right. So the point of this was something I've been meaning to do for a little while. I was going to do it on a Sunday, um, but Thursdays have kind of become a chill day for me too. A lot of networking with a lot of people recently, and a lot of them don't don't know about a lot of things. Like they've got their shit sorted out in some ways, and then other ways they don't. Um, and even it's not criticism, but even the great Lee Gunner and their community, they could learn something from the sim racing community and the way guys like myself. What's going on, Ruthless? I was going to drop in on you before, bro, but I got distracted networking. I'm sorry. Um, yeah, guys like Lee, Faz, Saeed, all these dudes that have 30, 50, 100, 130,000 subs, and they don't even have like a Nightbot activated, right? Like even Lee, when Lee rated me, Lee was amazed by the speech chat. Like he was like, I don't know how you do it, and I don't anymore. I've turned it off. It's still there, but I don't hear it anymore. But even something like that, speech chat, not a lot of people know about it. It can make or break a stream. It can really help with interaction. Nightbot, the biggest thing, like a channel in their position, they, Lee especially, like he's got so many mods, right? And he's hooked up with so many channels and he'll have so many guests. And as an example, he'll have up to 9 guests on a show, Brady Bunch style with all the heads. And he can only fit so many names in the description. Well, not the description, sorry, in the title. And the title's where you can tag the names so that other people can like click on the title and it'll take them through to the channel. And because you can only put 100 characters in a YouTube title. So, emergency meeting, and he tags fucking 10 people and he can't tag them all. Then he'll like start the stream and he'll be like, oh, this one's here and this one's here and this one's here. And he'll be like almost demanding and I've done it with my admins, like, oh, can you get this link? Can you get this link? And as you've seen with me, and I need to go through, we can do this today and add some. This is what I'm saying, why we've got the poll up. And a lot of the supporters that have been coming and going from the last few months that definitely haven't been put in there. We can do it all today. Is if you want it. I'm willing, like I'm basically laying it out today. Like I can be an open platform for people to have some form of advertising. A shout out. Something as simple as a shout out. We have heaps of them on our channel. We've removed some over time. We've added some over time. They were always there. Like, and we've been doing this from 100 subs all the way up to now. It was always to help lesser channels and to hook up people with, like, if you're referencing someone or anything like that, you can just go, yep, link, done, there's the person. So we can do that, and I can show you how that's done. I know a lot of you know. I know most of you know. But there's a lot who don't. And, like, even in that, it's crazy to think that there's channels who are out there who've got, over 100K subs and fucking 100 mods, and they don't have anything like that set up. Like, it blows my mind. That's way too much work for the mods to do. And it's kind of poor management of someone who's like leading the charge of this major networking attack. But the heart is still in the right place. It's just like they haven't gone about setting up, a simple shout out. Like, then no admin has to go to another fucking channel and find a channel and copy and paste the link or whatever. Like, the actual owner or the admins can just type the name and boom, there's your link with your shout out, your preferred shout out, So People don't know how to do that. The OBS side of it, there's a lot of people who've asked me a lot about how I set it up and how it all works, and that's a little bit more complicated, showing everything that we do. But I'm pretty sure I don't need to do that with most of yous. Yous have got your shit sorted. But even then, just people who like still stream off of the PlayStation and they're in a monetized state, like, you don't know how much you're killing yourself by doing that. Because like every stream has to get shut down with the game and its problems, and there's a lot of people out there too who they're in a monetized state and they've done absolutely nothing to like fix any of that shit. You know, like even have an automated system where their streams or like where they reuse the settings, and like, you know, where you can stream off your PlayStation and go live on YouTube and then click on YouTube and, you know, you're fucking monetized. Like, if you're streaming off the PlayStation and you don't do any of that, then what's the point? Like, what's the point? You're getting viewer base and shit, but like, you stream more than you're meant to. Your streams are shorter than they're meant to be, and you know, you just kind of go around in fucking circles with having to repeat the same things all the time every time the fucking game blue screens on you. So I think that's something that a lot of them could learn from too. So anyways, we will start with Nightbot. Alright. So I will bring up my display, which I can do. There we go. What a hit. No. Alright. So Nightbot. Now you've just seen Joel saying who's this bloke spamming the chat. He is correct. I have, in the last month alone, done 513 commands, which is not bad. Lounsey, these are, and look at this too, these are mods, right? And there are other ones, like, see, here you go, top chatters, and these are people that aren't even mods, and this is like your last, it keeps all this data too, the people that are involved the most. Like, that's really useful to know. Look at this, like, this is how many times people have been involved in streams. Like, look at this, this is basically like, look at this, how's this for a record, mate? Like, look at Lounsey. 513 streams or whatever in however long, and Lounsey's in 317, even Nismo. That's a mad secret record, bro. Mum Spaghetti, new admin basically, last few months, only since Lee's. And Sparrow's always been. Sparrow used to be the number 2 all the time, Sparrow and J-Dog. But that was kind of before it started to take off a little. So that's just your chatters, your commands, top commands, your list of commands, ones that get used most, right? You got this whole fucking graph of how many commands get used per stream, etc. You know, you can tell when you're spamming basically, and it's spam, but you have to do it, and sometimes it's better to just have a break, you know, while you're on a smoker or whatever, and spam commands than constantly be in the chat going, hey guys, can you like, it's just, it's better to fucking have a whole bunch of prompts that come up than to annoy people constantly saying the same thing. You know, it's the same thing that people get real fucking narky about, people asking for likes and subs and shit, so that's the best way to do it. You know what I mean? Like, and you can have it all set to timers, which I used to have, and I turned a lot of them off. I went through these recently about how a lot of these timers were the jokes and what made Dolores. This is what made Dolores. Like, all the commands is what you can tell Dolores/Nightbot to say, but all this stuff, all the timers, the prompts, like, this is all stuff that nobody had to say anything. So they're all time activated, right? You can have them time activated or line activated. I've got them time activated. All right, so basically a certain amount of chat has to happen every amount of, you know, every hour or whatever. Like, they've got like a criteria basically that has to be met before the prompts will come out. And if you have a chat that is going off the prompts are going to be coming out non-stop on the timer every timer, because it's basically however many lines of chat or however much time has elapsed. If the time has elapsed and there hasn't been enough lines in the chat, it won't come up. Whereas if you hit the amount of lines within that time, the timer will come up and then it'll just reset. So it can become like spam if a chat is very, very active. Like the jokes will repeat, and that's why I turned off so much of it. So much of it too was like, this was what made Dolores, like I said, it's all the quotes. All the stuff that she randomly said that made her seem like a genuinely crazy robot that was, losing the plot. And this was all the random shit that was there. So that is like something that I did that I don't think anyone else does. Like, they have timers and prompts, but all those timers and prompts are support, sub, don't forget to hit the like. You know what I mean? Like, none of them are unique. They're all just like what I just said, the mandatory run-of-the-mill. You have to ask for the likes and the subs, and that's what every single other major channel, at least in the sim racing community, who uses this, that's how they use it, and that's all they use it for. Then in the shout-out part of it, this is what I'm offering, and what I've always offered, regardless of what people think of me, this is something I've always offered, is that I can be some form of a platform for that. I ain't got no platform here. We've got little ones. But when it comes to the racing community, at least, and the lesser channel communities, we're starting to do something here. And we've always done it from day one. We're not like, a big channel that you come into the command section and there's only 5 commands here, and therefore there are 4 other big channels. And that is absolutely, I'm sorry, it's not a Sunday shit show, but truth, that is absolutely the way that the top channels operate. Like, from 10,000 up, they only shout out each other. It's like even, and you get to the way top echelon, and like you look at Septiceye and all of them, they all do their co-Twitch streams together. Like, there's way too much of it in YouTube, Twitch, everything. It's like, you're not allowed to acknowledge people if you're at a certain level of success, unless they're a friend, like a genuine friend that you're G'ing up and trying to get off the ground. But it's like rude, for other people to even like, it's just, if you're a big fucking streamer and people are watching you, they're gonna mention they're a fucking streamer. Don't shut them down about it. Don't, oh, you're advertising on my time. If you're a big full-time streamer, you're full-time. You're there all the time. Someone's trying to make a go of it. Them making conversation by saying they're also a streamer. They're probably watching you because they look up to you. Don't fucking shoot them down. Like, there's too much of that. And we see that at, as example, 2.3k subs upwards. The 2.3k being a very specific reference to someone who did nothing but tear down other channels that were in a lesser position than him and pumped himself up like he was fucking Super GT himself. He is not. Don't be that guy. And too many of them are. These larger channels. These way larger channels that we will never get close to. And I've been welcomed into this football community. They got numbers that you cunts could never dream of. Like, ever dream of. Even Rory, who's the #1 Gran Turismo streamer, even Lee will pass him. Football. He's 70,000 subs behind him. But he will pass him. No doubt. In the time I've seen Lee, he's gained 18,000 subs in 4 months. So the ceiling for sim racing is completely different to all these other dudes. And then even someone like Lee, the guys that in his yard that are the big dogs, they're in the millions. Of course they are. It's football. It's the world. They're in the millions. So he knows that. He respects that. That's where he wants to be. And he's in the hundreds of thousands. And what does he do? He goes and finds the have-nots and helps. Whether people see the intention, like, regardless of, at the end of the day, if you are bringing eyes, views, subs, and doing nothing but, you're a legend, Lisa, doing nothing but promoting other channels on your platform, regardless of, like, if on your platform you're yelling about shit, doesn't matter. If you're going, yeah, sub this, sub that, like, it's way more than anybody else is doing. But basically, I've had a complete turnaround attitude change, and I never had anyone help me, ever. And I tried to help a lot of others, and I tried to get involved with, you know, the ones that were the up-and-comers and stuff, and it all just went straight past me. I got overlooked a lot in this community. And, like, my growth was reaching out of this community. And you could say it's because I was a pariah in this community. They didn't like me. So, like, it's understandable that if I expand, I don't have the reputation anywhere else, I'm going to expand. I understand that. And I know that there's probably people who are thinking that outright. But at the end of the day, like, luck was shined upon me, and all I want to do is show that others can do that too. And like if someone in that position could do it with me, where I am 1% of their total fan base in terms of my numbers compared to theirs, and if you do that daily for all these other channels, you gather an army. You gather, no matter what, like, you are putting eyes onto a product for all these people. Lisa, mate. But you know what I mean? Do you know where I'm coming from? Like, regardless, reputation, anything. Like, views are views, clicks are clicks, subs are subs, ads are ads. And I genuinely think, like, I've noticed, like, even people were apprehensive towards Lee and what he did to me. And then people were fucking saying to me that I'm only having success because of that. And then when I have found other channels that have, like, just hit monetization, and then I've started to help them out, they get hit with the exact same accusations that they're only in the position they're in because someone helped them out. And it's like, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. You know what I mean? There seems to be a whole fucking bunch of people in a community out there that, like especially for the have-nots. And I understand it. I see it here. When people have stuck by a channel for so long, and then the channel gets too big for those people, or too many other people come in that they don't like, so they just fuck off. Like, I get it. I totally get it. But if you truly support someone that's making a go of it, like, and they start to make a go of it, and you're out because they're making, like, it's hard to swallow, man. I understand it. I do understand it. I've been there myself with other streamers before. But it's a bitter pill to swallow when you've been the one that was in the position of it was never going to be anything for so long. And then all of a sudden, like, and no matter what, you're still doing it. You still got people, you still got your loyals and that. And then when it kind of happens and the algorithm kicks in, you get this whole influx, and all of a sudden there's this whole bunch of new people who are like, oh, it's only happening because of this. Oh, you're new to this, you're fake, you're full of, like. So, like, you're fucked if you do, and you're fucked if you don't. You know what I mean? So I think you have to be completely transparent about what you're doing and why you're doing it. And I think I have been. Like, even with the networking, yes, there's something in it for me. Yes, there really, really is. But at the end of the day, it's not always going to come back to me. I'm the one that's pushing my people towards the unknown and the lesser and the have-nots, without any guarantee of any comeback. I'm taking the punt and taking that step, and even taking the risk of sending your audience somewhere that they may not like. I'm the one doing that risk, and I understand that with Lee. And that's him all over. And he don't give a fuck, like, whether his people are going to like him or not. He only sending them to people because he's trying to help and support, and he likes it. And if his people are following him, then it's just you don't have to, though. And you don't have to hate them for doing it. It's just paying it forward. Like, and there's nowhere near enough or any of that at all in this world. Like, unless you're already a fucking top sick cunt dog, and then you do it for clout. Like, you could say I'm doing it for clout. I am doing it systematically and like mathematically, like even just the people that I found from Marvel, the people that I found. Cyberpunk has been an eye-opener, and I shouldn't need to stress how much I'm legitimately playing the game and enjoying it regardless of why I'm playing it. I wouldn't put 500 hours into it and have gained 30 subs out of it if I thought that it was going to be this groundbreaking thing, when all I have to do is turn on Gran Turismo and I can gain the subs. So like, but what I've found in that world and exploring that world is a fucking shitload of people like me who have been at it for years and who play all forms of games, and they're all in that same, all of a sudden they're like, whoa, Cyberpunk's fucking got people coming at me left and right, whoa, who are you? And I get it, I've seen it, and I'm watching all these channels too, and I want in on it. I do, I want in it because I love the fucking game. I love it so much, and I've been involved with, I've spent more time with these people already in 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks than what I have with any Gran Turismo streamer lately, because Cyberpunk is just consuming my life. But it's like opened my eyes again to that further networking thing. Luckily, it's just, it doesn't fucking exist in our world, guys. And if it does, it's like a pandering thing, or like it's only coming from the smaller communities. It never comes from the larger ones, ever. And there is like a cut-off number. It seems like if you're over 2K, 2.5K, you just don't acknowledge anybody who isn't in that position. And if you do, it's because there's someone who sucked you off in your own chat forever, and now they've got a channel and you're going to boost it. Real talk, sim racing community, real talk. Sorry, that one was a bit, getting carried away there. But basically, I feel like I'm defending myself when I'm trying to be productive about this shit. And I know that I've got people coming at me and hating me, and even my older fans may be disliking me because I'm doing something different and I'm going about it with this attack plan. And like, Gran Turismo, anybody I send in a lesser position, the way I look at it, like even Player, the way I was with Player, I wanted every single one of my subs to sub to him. Trans Am, the content we were doing, everything about it. I was like, if you support me, you support this. It is one in the same. The goal, anytime you hook up with anyone like that, is, well, you look at their sub number and think, if I can add that to the top of mine, I want to add at least half of mine to them. Everybody fucking wins. Everybody fucking wins. And there's just not enough, like, it's only in the lesser communities. The PhDs and shit. Kenty's really good at it. I'll give him that. Kenty's probably the greatest one ever at it. Dude spent more time advertising other fucking channels than what he did his own. Like, just by getting, oh, you got one, yeah, you got one, yeah, you got one, yeah, you got one. We need more of that. We need more of that. Not these fucking shitty attitudes of just, oh, you're not even allowed to say that you fucking stream, or that you're working on an edit, or that... We just need more of it, guys. And this is how you do it at a beginner fucking level, alright? So enough on the rant. I'll bring my fucking chat back up so I can see it. I think I've got to end the poll because shit's in my way. Actually, hang on, I'll do it this way. Because I don't even know what he's been saying. I haven't even been saying my chat. I've just been ranting. We'll pop that out. Chuck this over here so I can see it. Come back to the commands. Alright. So, as example, even on the tab section, even in the tab section, guys, and I've pointed this out before. So tab section, right? This is something I've always done too. And not enough people do this. And when they do, it's only the larger YouTubers. Every channel can do this. See how you've got all your home, videos, shorts, live, play, right? Everybody has this. On the home section, right? You've got your recents, your playlist, your past live streams. See this section here? Champs. You can title this yourself. You can add this section to your channel, right? Your champs. This has been here forever. This bloke, this is my best mate. He's got 9 subs. It's been there forever, mate. 9 subs. Risk is there. This is rare too, these ones. Like, these are the ones who have, like, essentially permanent members of the community. And then in the case of, like, a Brigsby, a DMC, and a Risk, they were people that I got in contact with over the last year or two who were just huge, and I helped their communities out, and they helped mine, etc. But even this section, imagine I spoke about this recently, the impact that someone like Rory or Sparks or anybody in that position could have, where they have a featured section, monthly, weekly, daily, whatever. I wouldn't expect it daily. Weekly, monthly. Monthly would be nice to have. And then they edit this section monthly. 5 channels. You know, they get 5 people from their community. Oh, Miss Cannabis, you dropped in. Legend. Thank you for returning the sub. Sorry, darling, I haven't been seeing the chat. I'm on a tirade here and I'm trying to... But thank you for returning the sub. I appreciate it. I've been putting in some good work for you and a couple others. So yeah, imagine having someone that's got that outreach and that platform, and in that featured section every month, they change it to these channels that they're just trying to shout out. And then, you know, they have a community post. Hey guys, the champ section's been changed and updated. These are the channels. Check them out, please. Once a month. That's it. Then you change them. These have been permanent for me. And I should have added more, but I've always just added them to the Nightbot part of it. You know what I mean? But like, I've had this forever. And channels have come and gone from it. But like in the case of like these top 4 channels, they have been there forever. The other 4 were added probably in the last year. But those first 4, they were the only 4 there forever. Ferbs was my ideal person to watch. Meta was my Gran Turismo guy. That was my best mate. And Hission's Hission. Everyone knows why I love Hission. But they were essentially all Gran Turismo. All of it is Gran Turismo. You know what I mean? I could have a whole fucking section now. Like sim racing champs, tunes, you know, all around streamers and shit. So that's something else that I've done forever. It's always been there. And when you think of channel clicks, you know, every time, like even haters, right? So like someone that's not subbed here, and they're going to still be consuming your content every time they have to type in your fucking name, etc. Every single one of those clicks on your channel is a possible view for these channels. If you make the people know about it. You know what I mean? I don't. Like, it's there. All these guys get shouted out anyway. They've all got shout outs. You know what I mean? So, like, nobody does that. Nobody. On YouTube. And the ones that do, it's the big time guys. And the only other feature channels are the big time channels. So, that alone, it's been there for 5 years. Something like that. Alright, commands. So we got some fun commands here, as you've seen. Type it in. Alright, anybody can look at these. And I probably will get to the point where I do make a lot of them public, because a lot of them are fun. But I was always worried about spam. Knocked out halfway through this morning's Champions League. What you did. Hang on, I'm just catching up on some of the chat. Oh my god, I'm big talking a lot of shit. Alright. On the money, it's nothing. Sorry guys, I'm just catching up on all the chat. Big up, so you're a fucking legend. Miss Cannabis, awesome. I'm really stoked about that. Samo, I think I returned a sub to you earlier, my friend. I've only just recently have we got like a proper thing where we can see all our recent subs and like go on, at least on my phone anyways. Even that, it's been very, very hard to keep up with newer channels and stuff like that. And a lot of time, like if people don't make themselves known, it is hard to know if someone's a channel, if they're not, etc. He was looking into number 42. It's one of my favourite references. Abjeet. Abjeet, yes, I know Lee did help me out a lot, mate, but that's where, like, I've had to defend it too, Abjeet. I had my own thing going. Literally, the day I hit 1,000 subs, Lee rated me. Well, Northside rated me because of Lee. The day I hit 1,000 subs, I'd already been streaming for 6 hours. They rated me like 2 hours later after I hit the 1,000 subs. And no matter what, I had that feature already on. I've been rated by Brigsby before. I actually think it was because of Brigsby. It was the only reason I even had it on pre 1,000 subs, that he had told me about it and got me to do it. He had only ever been the only person to ever rate me. What happened that day changed everything, yes. But at the end of the day, I genuinely believe I've gained tops 100. Tops 100 subs from Lee. Tops. No more. Because I know in that time, I've gained about 500 just from fucking Gran Turismo. Like, just. Like, I know when the people are here because of Gran Turismo. So, but yeah, big fucking ups to Lee for everything he has done, and he has completely changed my outlook on all of this and how I should be. Even Lee made me realise I could still be me, but still be nice. I could be a cunt, I could be a personality, but I could still have my heart in it for the right reasons, rather than saying controversial shit for the sake of controversial shit just to piss people off, because I can do that. I can 100% do that. Fake gamer, Joel, don't even, bro. Don't even. That fake gamer shit triggered me so fucking hard. And yeah, I know what you mean too, Ruthless. I feel like that, bro. Like, I've got, when people are coming at me, like, it's all of a sudden instant success. Like, I know what's happening. And it's been enough to change my whole direction. I know what's happening. But it's fucking nothing. It's nothing. My God. Lee's got 130,000. That cunt still needs to hustle every fucking day. Every day. To make a killing. Now, he won't be comfortable till he's at 500,000, 1 million. He won't be like, but he lives a different life. He's in Europe, he's in Spain, he lives a different life. What would make me comfortable and my partner is a lot less than what he would make him comfortable. 100%. No. But when you see that, and you see that work rate, you see the hours, it takes a lot, man. Yeah, Miss C, definitely, I appreciate you being here, I really do. And I'm actually going to put together, I've been doing a lot of photography stuff with Cyberpunk, and I'm going to try to put together like a custom banner type thing that's going to be a big shout out to all the people that I've found recently. Basically put together this kind of cool wallpaper and be like, here's 5,000 worth subs of people that play Cyberpunk. Why aren't you following? Something like that. Between 4 streamers that I found for Cyberpunk. Risk, big fucking ups. You're a legend. I miss you heaps, but will forever and always, like, you know I love you. And we'll always give you your fucking shout outs. Venus, legend. You're a massive part of the community. Poke, we're going to sort you out. Spaghetti's a fucking legend. Sparrow's been here for a long fucking time. AJ, big fucking ups, mate. AJ doesn't even need to be here, and I will support AJ till the fucking end of my days. He makes me happy just to watch him. So I'm still just getting through all the comments. Yucky, big fucking ups, mate. I love you too. Wrench. Rayjaw. I did, Ruthless. I tried. I know, like that. I know. Like, I didn't single-handedly get a shitload of people 500. They did that themselves. But I know of at least 5 people that I helped get there. That last bit. Like that. Or like any like significant number. A couple of 700s in there, a couple of 600s. LJ had a fucking number that he didn't like an odd number or whatever. And I was like, yeah, I'll see what I can do. I'll give you a shout out now in stream. And instantly it was like 3 subs. He was like, oh, you fucking sick cunt. Like, put the music down. Sorry, mate. I should have the music off while I'm doing this. Yeah, Risk was very, very Risk was very, very good at networking. Very, very good at networking. I've seen him in and like he was one of the ones too that kind of backed up the guilt by association type stuff of he was ignoring it type thing. Like he was choosing to stay out of it. The drama and guilt by association, like he would still do his networking. But he would know when enough was enough too. Like when he just have to like cut a tie or burn a bridge or whatever. Like, so big ups to him for that because like it takes like a moral kind of belief thing to think, oh, hang on, this is not the place to be. What's going on, Mark? All right. So, Ruthless, as example, Ruthless. Declan needs one. Yucky needs one. Wrench needs one. Ruthless. Oh, Ruthless, new NFX. No, the Ruthless, the channel, mate. Oh, hang on, was that him? Hey, there we go. All right. So, guys, you know, if you want to even just not be original, right? Oh, wait, I cut that. Why'd you cut it, you fuckhead? Oh, my God, I did it again. Bruh. I am like the worst with this mouse right now. All right, copy. Copy. All right, then we'll go back to his channel. All right. Now, if you just were unoriginal and uninspired and whatnot, you would just grab his link and I mean, I will. I'll fucking be a pleb. All right. I'm sorry, Declan. I'm gonna just fucking pleb this one, mate. We're gonna pleb it. All right. We're gonna pleb it. So we're gonna copy his fucking bio. And then we're just going to put his fucking bio in there. And then we're going to grab his fucking link. Oh, oh my God, bruh. I've like cut and pasted 100 times. Fuck me. Right? And then fucking we keep it on everyone because that's the point of shoutouts. You know? Done. Now it's in there. Right? Straight up. And you should be able to do it now. Get dark mode. There you go. That's how easy it is, guys. That's how fucking easy it is. That's how easy it is. Right. So with Yaki, I'm trying to, like, he's got a bit of a description there, so I'm trying to find something that suits the Yaki I know. And Early Birds is definitely a good fucking shout out. Spaghetti, I could give you a shout out, Spaghetti. The GOAT, I could give you one. We've got admins that have shout outs. You know what I mean? Wreck, yeah. Came in like a wrecking ball. Takes you to the search page. Which one? Which one did? YouTube search results. Okay, what was that? Yuckies. Hey, why's it doing that? And oh, okay, I see. I see. All right. We'll fix that. We will fix it. Where'd he go? Yucky. I don't know why. I clicked on the fucking channel bit. Fuck, where do I grab it? In the dots or Yucky's live, guys. Give him a shout out. Fucking where's the? That's the links. I did. I just copied this, bruh. See? It's got the link, man. Like, it's got his link. You know what I mean? There you go. Yeah, it just took a little while for him to kick in. I think. I'll check Declan's. Yeah, that one. No, that one definitely. All right. Well, fuck. Yucky can sort me out here because he's got your link straight there. Done. That is weird. All right. And not timer wench. Shout out. Command. So not timer. Shout outs from commands. So when people ask who someone is. All right, who else? We've got one for Risk. Who else is new? Part of the community, because obviously it's more that too. It's more important for me. People that are a proven part of the community, but I am also saying, you know, in terms of lesser people and newer people and whatnot, don't be afraid to speak up. But if you've fucking never said hello to me, fat chance, you know? Say hello for the next 10 days in a row and we'll think about it. But yeah, I'll think about one for you, Spaghetti, because we do have terms of endearment ones for some mods. I didn't even know Venus has a channel. Venus has never said anything to me about having a channel. I didn't even know Venus has a channel. I don't even know who Venus is. That would be the easy way. Go back to my own channel. Go back to my own stream. Because it won't let me click on this little when I pop out the chat thing. I know you're a part of the community. 100% I know you're a part of the community. I've seen you in plenty other places long before I've seen you here. 36 videos, not very active. Oh, you're in, is that one of the Aries ones? I remember that. Yeah, that's one of the Aries ones, isn't it? No. 200 laps of Le Mans. Fucking wowee. Oh, AI. Yeah, I've done that too. Oh, I wanted to do that too. I did want to do that myself. But I'll drop you a sub. No wuckers. But yeah, I'm definitely here. I mean, I'm more talking about people that are doing this shit regularly. But the grind. It's not about big. I'm more just like, look, your last stream was what? A long time ago. Oh, no, a few days ago. Yeah, it was Rory's one. Yeah. I nearly rated it because I had no Gran Turismo. I had no Gran Turismo people online except for Rory and Sparks, and they were both doing this. I can't raid Rory. I can raid Sparks, and I've raided him before. And we ended up picking someone else. I can't even remember. I think it was a Risk one. I ended up sending them to Risk because I was just like, oh, they don't need it. They don't need the attention. All right. Viking. Viking King, we're taking over. Where is he got it? Can we fucking will we get copyrighted? What we got behind the wheels? He got bam, bam, bam. It gets me pumped. It's the sickest song. What's this?
This is a true story that happened in my...
Go away. We got the music? I want the music, guys. That's why we're here.
Come with me. Heartbeats match the engine's roar.
Not my Viking King medal. No.
And no. I'm excited for this show.
Where's my Viking King medal, mate? I think he played it in my one. Where's my one? You have a like a there we go playlist. Hey, Viking King, we're taking over. I should actually probably give that episode. I mean, in general, these would be great to play to guest spots to give shout outs to other people in the community. But for the people that are new to me, I should probably play this in its entirety one day. Come on. Gets me pumped. Yeah. Oh, no, that's right. He's got my song. Where's he's got his songs on like the start of his fucking intros or something, yeah?
Said it's what, 2 p.m., but
It's the best song. Where's his fucking shit? Does he play it at the start of his streams? Where's his last live stream? Let's go, mate. Yeah, there it is. He's got to turn down that. The best song. Too low, mate. Gets me pumped. Power metal. It's so good. It's so good. It's like the best sim racing theme song I've ever heard. And I fucking love mine. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it, Tweak. A lot of people seem to be getting away with it, to be honest. I don't know why she hasn't been doing it for everything. But probably because Wench is a mod. And I don't have speech chat on anyway. Yeah, 100%. I agree about the cringy AI. It was a little fad. Everyone started doing it. Ferbs was one of the first ones, and he stopped doing it because everybody was doing it. And he's a real musician. It was too easier to do. Oh, you're on the other one. Yeah, well, yeah, I don't know, Wench. You should be getting timed out for using anything more than 3 emojis in a row of the same emoji is usually a timeout. Yeah, all right, Lisa, stop with the shots, please. Like, fucking seriously, please, just stop taking shots at her. The emoji thing I get. I don't know why it's doing it. You seen that fucking Fernando Alonso cunt the other day, bro? Even when I told him no more emojis, he kept smashing emojis. It's Nightbot. It's something with Nightbot. Yeah, it should have been a fucking 10-second timeout, but who cares? It's metal horns, man. Like, I don't have the speech chat on. I'm not hearing it anymore. But honestly, please, just taking shots at her. Please. 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 It's just killing me. I don't even know what that was. Yeah, I don't know. I'm over it. I don't care. Like, I'm fucking... Yeah, the emojis shit me. The emojis shit me. No, it's not. It's nothing that. It's just a petty fucking squabble. I get it. I understand, but like, I'm really over it. I'm trying to be better than that. Obviously. Like, I mean, even with me giving fucking Nismo and Meta their spanners back, is it not the same thing? Is it not the exact same thing? I mean that. Like, I gave Meta and Nismo their spanners back. It's the exact same thing. Coke or beer? Can you not do that to my mother-in-law, please? I was trying to put her in a proper position herself. That's absolutely only going to make things worse. She's my mother-in-law. It's a very delicate situation, wench. And I wasn't being like that either. I was trying to... Oh, you mean you timed out yourself? Oh. I don't know. But just don't... Yeah, all good. You're just stressing me out. You're just stressing me out. It's like Tom and fucking Ming. It's like Tom and Ming. And I know it's not an intention of one, but it's just, I'm honestly, I'm getting over it. I'm trying to be nice about it. I am getting over it. I know Lisa's just backing me because at first I was iffy on wench, and that was my own problem. And Lisa's just basically backing up my initial worry or feeling. Banana Crunch cereal or pasta. It's 1 p.m. What's the weather like? I'd have pasta. But yeah, I'm not having a shot, Lisa. You know, I'm not having a shot. I'm just really, you know, I've been making references to everybody's vague jabs at each other, and these are absolutely some of them. The emoji thing, I know you've been pulling others up too. I don't know what's going on with Nightbot and why the emojis aren't getting timed out. I know I toned down some of the repetitive spam, but it's still definitely meant to be there. But we don't have to be a Nazi about it with people that are a regular part of the community or mods. It's more just people that are new, like the kids, you know, when they're spamming the fucking smiley face, rolling on the floor emoji, rolling on the floor emoji, rolling on the floor emoji. Like, it's more that. It's more that. It's never about my admins, ever. My admins spam spaghetti spam, so I yell at him. Like, Dom. Dom was another one, and Dom lost his admin right because he's not here anymore anyways. Like, Dom was another one who was almost like, I don't know, if you're an admin that's not around, he just thought he was doing the right, he'd come in and just spam the fucking commands. It didn't matter what I was doing he'd just spam the commands, and like, it was more distracting and like pandering almost, like you're never here, you come in for 5 minutes, you smash the commands, and then you're gone. Like, it got annoying, so I was just like, look, no more. I've always been upfront about that too. The only, like, considering where this channel's at with its total total subs. Oh, bro, the start was more just ranting about how the community needs more of this shit. And kind of calling out my own community for, not my community so much, but the largest in my community. The ones that have always been in a well-off position. Cannabis is double N, yeah? Well, at least I've got this fucking copy and paste shit down pat now. Yeah, well, the commands, bro. The commands, which is what I'm doing at the moment. Shout outs. I spoke about the commands. I spoke about the tab section on your YouTube channel. I spoke about the tab section where you can specifically highlight other channels. But yes, so far it's only been about shout-outs. I haven't even gone into the specifics of the commands and what I use them for and shit. Now this other one that I found last night, she was fucking cool. She was really cool. Her and her brother. And no shit, like if you'd heard it, Bear, I talked to her for about an hour. She was like saying almost exactly what you were saying, like when it came to Cyberpunk and how like I know you had other things going on your channel, but this chick was like, she was like, man, I thought my channel was dead. I started playing Cyberpunk and I've just got all these new people and they're so cool. And I was like, this is what I'm after. Like, this is what I'm seeing in the community. And like, but again, I think she's American, but she loves Canadians. She's a stoner. She was a tripper, bro. Like, she was like a female me. Like, her chick looked like Rhea Ripley, hot as fuck. The chat was going off, like real banter, like real Cyberpunk-worthy, adults-only banter. And I was just watching the chat, and then I realised one of them was an Aussie, and I just got involved with it. And right off the bat, like, just the humour was there. Like, they were my type of people straight away. And I got a few subs out of them. Saitama, some other Aussie bloke. I know Alden's toxic as fuck, bro. I know it's toxic as fuck. I called it out on my shit for being toxic as fuck. I found another one this morning, Caleb the Chibi. I'm not a big fan of people who use avatars in that way, but I understand if someone does. Yeah, listen to this chick straight away. Like the game, listen to it.
We are aware of this.
Like the game's just fired up.
No.
This is the start of her stream.
No. Come lay down. Take a nap. Well, not in an hour, like 30 minutes or so, but still.
She's like, there was a point where we were talking, probably fucking 3.5 hours in, something like that. Yeah, she was looking at her. She was looking at it. She was like dressing up her character, and my comment was just 10 out of 10. Would bang, no shame. And she was like, "That's the best opening comment I think I've ever heard from anyone." I'm like, "I'm sorry, no shame."
Yeah, she looks fire.
But she's cool.
Walking Dead
Like,
character, what, Negan? Huge.
just talk, and like we talked about Walking Dead, we talked about Invincible, we talked about Norman Reedus, we talked about Hideo Kojima. She's the real deal, bro. Like, she's the real deal. Like, she was 100% the real deal. Like, I stayed up way too long talking to her. And this other Aussie bloke that was really cool. But B and Z, I just had to find the channel again. So yeah, she's got 1.7 thousand subs, right? But she only has 16,000 views. I don't know how that works, but it's a channel that her and her brother, Belle and Zai, so I guess she's Belle. B and Z is the name of the channel. But I found her last night, and she literally, like, she's got more subs than me, 1.76. Fucking, where was it? I just watched it. Why is it not in the top history right now? I was literally just watching it. Would have been like around here somewhere. B and Z. Where the fuck is it? There's the Chibi. There's Miss Remnant. Literally just looking at her channel. What the fuck? Oh, it's right there. Just didn't have like a proper title. So yeah, this is her. Look at the, honestly, would bang. Rhea Ripley as fuck.
I'm gonna be sick. I just purposely
know, right?
flash streamed for the first time.
Probably just because this is too loud. I don't know why.
With top, no shame. With tap, no shame.
Yeah, that was my comment.
First thing you said here, by the way. What's up, dude? Welcome to stream. I can't stop laughing. Oh my god.
And it was some other Aussie guy that was making her laugh. So I was like, yeah, this is cool.
Ooh, your channel's a big one. Shit. Okay.
That's her reacting to me. So she's instantly looking at your channel too, which is what a good admin does.
I
So-
check out everyone's channel. This isn't weird or anything. That's cool. Anyway. Yeah, she is.
So anyways, straight away, I was like, I have found the one. Like, I've found someone that I need fucking to be friends with. Straight away. So, B and Z. Do that for it. I'll just do that. I barely know her. I'll just say duo. But fucking cool person straight away, like just instantly, not abrasive, not apprehensive, not anything, just straight to the jokes, inappropriate humor, everything. And like, you're playing Cyberpunk, man. Like, Gran Turismo, alright, naughty bin, but Cyberpunk, fuck, whatever, man. Whatevs, bruh. You know? Whatevs. That's not wench, mate. That wasn't wench. That was the other chick, bro. Wench is cool though. Wench does sound lovely. She's got a very unique accent. Yeah, she's cool. This chick was cool, bro. She did have a nice voice, I'll admit.
Channel's a big one. Shit. Okay.
We're talking for a bit. Also, the quality of the stream looked really good too.
Oh my god!
But yeah, she goes off. Like, she plays the game like someone playing GTA, bro. She, like, was fucking just laying into some dude's car with a baseball bat, just waiting till, like...
I think V just might be fucking insane.
Unique, yeah, she is. She's fucking weird, 100... Well, no, you. Yeah, you're a weirdo.
The cops in this fucking game, dog.
But-
They're worse than GTA 5 cops. Holy shit.
Like, same thing here, man. But we're all fucking weirdos. Like, I'm all for freaks and geeks. Like, 100%. I cannot fly that flag enough that I am all for freaks and geeks. Anyways, let's have some laughs while we're waiting. I've got to think of some more people. But have a look at this, because I watched this earlier. Came up in my feed, and it was a good laugh. Good laugh, guys. You'll like it, spaghetti. Bro was fighting for his life. Bro was cooked. Yeah, that was one of them. This one. Here we go. Bro's fighting 2 battles at the same time.
Nice.
Watch this video, guys.
What did you do this morning?
I woke up.
Oh, that's great.
She defaulted back to factory settings. She tryna get my boy disqualified. My boy was fighting 2 battles at once. She was learning self-defense, he was learning self-control. My bro was fighting all his demons. She wasn't even fighting back, her demons took over. Bro was getting a little freaky. He hit the spot, totally changed the mood.
You made me think of it before, Wench, because of the chat GPT AI. This is a brilliant use of it. Brilliant use of it.
She wasn't even resisting. Bro put his hand on the wrong spot, and she instantly forgot they were wrestling. The fact that she started arching her back, she played the game. If you can't win by force, win by
I've seen the video. And I've seen the comments on social media, but it's like her instincts took over. It's a banger. Like, I'd learned the lyrics.
Nope, that ain't happening.
Like, it randomly came up my feed and I watched the whole thing, laughing out loud. Very funny. Very fucking funny. All right, who else should we be giving love to? Or, as an example, the fucking commands, man. So there's your 42. Any games you play? People ask about games. You can have a command related to a game. Greetings in other languages. If you know them, they're worth having in there. Believe me, it's great for networking and rapport between people that can barely understand you or translate correctly. Especially for us with the Japanese. We've got a few Japanese commands in here, and they are 100% appreciative of them. We have shout-outs to game characters. We have shout-outs to people in our community. Oh, of course. Gamer girls are the best, bro. Gamer girls are the best. A chick that you can sit at home and play games with is way better than one that's going to be a fucking pretentious, stuck-up, fucking high-maintenance bitch, bro. So even this one, we never have it, but ask. Feel free to ask Jester anything within reason. Sometimes a good chat and a bit of dribble during a race can lift Jester and the chat spirits. Go banana. We got a lot of Simpsons references in here. Bitch. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. God damn it, son of a bitch. Blue. Break. Shout-outs. Broadcast. Shout-out. And then, like, just all the, you know, your sayings from fucking whatever your character is as your streamer personality. Like, cowboy. Clown. Clean driving. Chair, buck off with the steel chair. Like, all the wrestling shit's in here. Like, there's so many. There's so fucking many. Like, I mean, how many do I have? I think I got about 130. All up. Wasn't it showing me all of them? I've even got one for my fucking cat, man. Come on. Just change it to 100. Come on. Here we go. It is very extensive. So yeah, these are all just one-word commands, and then they've got a, and you can see, so moderator, 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 so you've got to be a mod. And then the shout-outs are to everybody. So if someone's having a conversation with you and you're telling them about someone and you're literally in the moment in the game, you can tell them, type the name, and the command will come up. And then they've found the link themselves. That's the point of it. You could have a shitload of them that are available to the public, but you're going to get spam once people find out about them, and you have to put timer, like deactivations on them. You know, it can't get said so many amount of times in a certain amount of time, because, yeah, people will spam them. Children will spam them 100%. But, yeah, they're all shout-outs. They're all car references, references to other streamers. Hunting, Japan, J-Dog, me, Jokin, JR, Kaz. We should probably get rid of that Jokin one. See you later. Lounsey, Lurkers, Player, Membership, Merlin, Meta, Metal, Millhouse, Milkshake. Milkshake. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I could teach you, but I'd have to charge. Milkshake. And anybody that's followed this channel long enough knows that what it's a reference to. Moist. I'm so moist. Big up, Godfrey. Mong. Good mongs, bad mongs. You decide what type of mong we have right now. The mong button. This is an old one. So if you guys see me talking and you can't hear me, there's a mong button command. which will tell me instantly that I am muted. Mong button. You're muted, you Mong. Press the Mong button. Command. Mr. Squiggle. Mullet. He hasn't been around for a long time. We should probably get rid of that one. Laters. Muppets. Murray. Murray Walker. And it's go, go, go for the Grand Turismo Grand Prix. The Dolores ones. Good night, good morning, afternoon. No mic. We haven't used it in a long time. But, you know, when I was streaming without a camera or microphone because I was fucking depressed or whatnot, or shitty, we had a command for that. Snake Eyes, welcome. Nord, so shout outs to tracks, shout outs to other teams. We'll get rid of that too. That team no longer exists. Papa, we've had Papa in there forever. Shout outs to clowns. We've got lots of shout outs to clowns. Pennywise, Joker. Pete, Plaka. So yeah, Plaka's in there. We've got Poke in there now. Question, Rant, Red Hood. Replay, save replay. So if I need the replay and I won't remember, I've got a replay command. The rig, when people ask me what my rig is, and it'll tell them what my wheel, headset, and seat is. Then we got all the Aussie lingo. That was a fucking ripper. Risk, my mate Jeff. RPM for the F1 fans. Fuck, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. We don't use that command. Holy shit. Forgot all about that one. Scars, Joker, more Joker references. Got you with a PP dono. What's a PP dono? Oh, what? Oh, you did too. Thanks, bro. You're a legend. Sorry, man. My phone's on charge. Legend. Big ups, Riz. Thanks for the $35 PayPal, man. Legend. Yeah, so we've got... There's a lot. Here's the second page of commands. Big ups, Venus. Why so serious? Sexy robot. Sheep. Sheep are white and sheep go bar. Shit. Shout out. You want a shout out? Everyone gets a shout out. Oprah style. That was fucking sick. What a bunch of slappers. Check out my mate Jeff Ming King Mong. AI. Generated apology. You know, you need them when you're around here. So we've got a... we usually do warning, rant, sorry. In that order. So as example, Sparrow would get it. But warning, right? And then you'd be like, parent advisory, and then rant, then sorry. And it all works, you know? I get carried away. You've seen it. Sorry. This is literally an AI-generated apology. I'm sorry. Please don't cancel me. Which just works in today's society. Sparrow. Spin. I go round and round and round again. Starting soon, obviously. Nice little one. And also I've got one for break. Handy to know. Sub. Sucked. Another Simpsons reference. That's Meta's favourite one. There was a time where everyone got to pick their favourite Simpsons quote. We should still do it. If you got a favourite Simpsons quote, throw it at me and I like it, I'll throw it in there. Because we've got a lot of Simpsons quotes in there. That's definitely a part of the channel. The support, there's your direct. Now, it used to be called donate. People will attack you for having anything like this, even though your channel has an option that people can super chat to and buy memberships for. And you explain that YouTube takes 30% of that, no matter what, before conversion, currency conversion, right? I've got that. I've already got Millhouse, wench. That's mine. Millhouse and Go Banana are my ones. I've got Millhouse. Literally, type Millhouse. So yeah, people will call you out. They'll say you're begging, you're e-begging. Especially the word donate. Donate makes it sound like a charity. Okay? And I had it as donate. And I had a bit that said, yeah, I've got that too. I've got that too. Wench, there's like 4 Ralph ones there. Ralph's my favourite character. Ralph is my favourite character. No, you got to do exclamation poke. So exclamation point, then the command. So yeah, I used to have for donate, if you want to see more streams, games, and content and directly contribute without YouTube taking a cut, here is how you can help. And the point being, without YouTube taking a cut, because it's well and good for people to think what they want with how people get supported via the platform. But straight up, I do love that one. Wench, that's a good one. Crayon. My cat's breath smells like cat's food. 30%, Matt. 30%. And that's before conversion currency. So that's 30% no matter what. And then currency conversion, which is when it's American to US, it fucking hurts. It really, sorry, when it's Australian to US, it really fucking hurts. Like, it really hurts, bro. Like, if Aussies donate to me and it goes via, like, bro, if an Aussie donates me $2, I get like 70 cents. Seriously. Like, if a fucking American donates me $2, I get like $3, $3.50, something like that. That's post-conversion and tax too. It's a joke. But my point on the support thing was because everyone has them. Everyone has PayPals. Everyone has Patreons. Patreon you only have if you're actually fucking offering something, right? Like legit. If you're an artist or if you have exclusive content that can't be put onto YouTube or something like that. That's the only reason I have Patreon. And people, like if a sim racer says they have Patreon, what are you? I don't know what you're paying for. Yeah, Matt, it's legit, bro. I can show you my numbers. I will one day get to the point where I'll be full transparent with you. The only reason I haven't showed my numbers is because I'm embarrassed by them. It would be very embarrassing to reveal what the income is based on how many hours I'm putting in. I know that I need to double that minimum for it to even be considered doable. That's the only reason I've never shown them. But I've been very vocal about, like what's been my best month. And when your best month isn't even a week's pay of normal, 9 to 5 work, you got no idea. So yeah, it's embarrassing to go into full details and reveal that because people will only come after you and attack you and say you're a loser and you're never going to make it. And it's not anything that I really want to deal with right now. And I know it's something that a lot of other people take pride in, going after channels in a similar position. Because you can find stats like that on YouTube. You can actually see how much money via YouTube a channel makes. People do it with Key all the time to put him down. So yeah, is what it is. But I've been full transparent with you guys on donations, and I only have PayPal, and PayPal is a 1%. That's all. I don't see 1% of it, which is way better than anything else. YouTube, no matter what, no matter the amount of the donation, and the memberships, I've stressed so many times that the memberships are an outright scam. A scam. Not being a member to a channel. Paying for your individual membership to a channel is the best thing that you can do to support a channel. Not super chats. Super chats it can be. It's a lot of money. But you are paying it. The larger the donation, the greater you think you are, and the greater the chat's going to think you are for that donation to the streamer. Think about the 30% every time. $50, there's $15 that they're not getting. You're like, there's $50 that you've lost. You've paid YouTube $15 to have a little thing come up to say that you've paid the person $50, and everyone's going to think you've paid them $50, but you've actually paid them like 30, 35. YouTube's going to tell everyone that you paid them 50, and then they're actually going to take their cut. So, like, I think people that super chat constantly, it's pandering. Super chats, they're pandering. Like, but no matter what, super chat, you still give them more money to the creator, right? The membership thing. A bare minimum membership is $1 to $2. It's generally about $1 on most channels. I think mine's $2. I know channels that have some at $4.99, and I pay that. Lee's is a $4.99 one, and I pay that. I pay for, I think about 6 at the moment. One I've paid for from the very first moment that I could and was monetized myself, and that's Hission. And Hission literally, like, all I do is pay him for a membership and send people to his stream monthly. Literally, at least once a month, he'll come in with a 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 yen donation, which isn't much, but it's a hell of a lot more than I'm doing for him with my one membership per month. Now, someone like Lee don't need my $4. He really don't need my $4. I've super chatted Lee a few times too, because that's what his people do. Like, it's like a joke. Like, he has so many people in his chat that they have to super chat to get his attention. And then literally, like, other hardcore fans of his and followers will, like, super chat to take the piss. Like, because they'll know that he'll get to the, people will be begging him to get to the super chats, you know, so that he can read through them all and then they can get their shout outs. And half of them will just be full of his own mods and shit, giving him $2 to take the piss, going, oh, look at me, can you read my comment? Like, it's fucking hilarious. It cracks me up. And he fully, the whole time, is like, stop sending me fucking super chats. Like, no lie. And they still do it. Memberships. So $2 base level, $1, even worse. So if you're paying for 5 memberships, right, for 5 different channels at a base level, costs you $10. 5 memberships, 5 different channels, base level, $10, $2 a channel. No matter what price memberships, actually, no, I'd have to look into this, because if someone has $10 memberships, I don't think it's going to be the same. But YouTube have their gifted membership prices, and they're set. One, $6, something like that. But you buy the membership yourself, it's like $2, $3 or whatever. But you gift one to someone, they charge you twice as much. And they take the whole extra. The person gets the $1 or the $2, whatever their base membership fee is. You pay $6 to gift a single membership, the streamer still gets $1. If you buy your own membership, the streamer gets the full value of the membership, right? The gifted packages. We'll have a look at them. Yes, they still take a percentage on your memberships too. Yes. They take a percentage of everything, even your ad revenue. So here we are. This section here, guys, right? Now, this is where I'm intrigued. So one membership, $5.99. Gifted, right? If you buy a membership, in the join thing down here, there's base levels that you can pick from. And the minimum is $2. So that doesn't equate. And they will take all profits. This is the one you mostly get, the 5 memberships, right? This is the gift that people most hand out. Now think about this. Yeah, I know. People like to 100%. Sparrow, you're a fucking legend. 100% wench. I know full well what you're saying. And I've stressed this. PayPal is the way. If you truly want to support the streamer, you do it through PayPal, because you don't need to big note yourself. You don't need people to know that you're doing it. You know what I mean? like they're the real ones. Majority of these people that spam them all the time, it is a pandering thing. I used to see a guy in a particular community in Australia who he thought it could like buy his domination of the chat. He's actually one of your followers, wench, and he has single-handedly dominates the chat and makes him out to be like this big fucking dog because he throws money at the streamer, and it's just to get sucked off by the people in the chat, purely because he'll drop you at the drop of a hat if you don't like adhere to his ways, and then use the but I've supported you shit. Piece of shit, real fucking piece of shit that pays his way to making people think he's a saint. It's hilarious. Cracks me up. Hates me. Absolutely hates me. Anyways, the memberships. So 5 gifted memberships. This Inception shit's tripping me the fuck out with my thing too. I've got to get off of this. It's killing me. 5 memberships, $29.95. Base memberships, $2. Right? $2. Base membership. So 5 of them is $10, right? Me, $1 of those memberships. If they're a $2, $1 I get. So $5. Sparages then, $5 to me, $25 to YouTube. Straight up. Awesome for you guys, because yous are the ones who get the memberships. But that's what happens. That's how it, like, think, all right, so we'll go back to it. 10 memberships, $60. Same thing. $20 of value, $40 straight to YouTube. 20 memberships, $120. Exact same thing. 50 memberships is possibly the only one where there's some form of, but it's still 50 memberships for $300. The 50 memberships, $50. YouTube, 250 smackaroos. You hand out 50 membership. If you pay $300 to a channel and hand out 50 memberships, you're a sick cunt. You are a sick fucking G. But you have just given that person $50 and you've given YouTube $250. You've greatly helped the community get involved in the chat with the spanners and the stickers and all that shit. Bottom line, gifted memberships are a scam. A scam. If you genuinely want to support a channel through memberships, buy one yourself, which Sparrow does, Lisa does, Ferbs does. There's heaps of them who do with me. There is a lot of them, truthfully. I have a lot of people who have just hit their year mark because I've hit the year mark. You know, there's like a dozen of them at least. Big ups. And I still love any of those donations, any of those membership giftings. It all helps. It's all gravy. But I'm genuinely telling you all, you're putting barely any of that money. You just look at the memberships and however many memberships you gifted and think of as a dollar per membership that you've just gifted. Add up that, however many memberships you gifted, and the remaining money you just handed directly to YouTube, who do not need your money at all. They take such a large cut solely for providing the server. Granted, the server's possibly one of the biggest fucking server data collection things in the world, but that's very much the way it works. That is super chats, great, still 30% of that, and then so if you've got even currency conversion, Australia's dollar is struggling at the moment, right? So if you're American, your dollar compared to ours is going to be much better, right? So your money is, neither I wench, I'm the same. I mean, technically, I am the same, and I'm still, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, wench. I'm still subbed to like 5 or 6 people. I can't get benefits, but I know that that's like I look at it as like that's a percentage that's coming out of my YouTube pay that I'm putting back into it every time. I know Viking does a similar thing too. Like Viking actually has like a percentage of like, and I mean, he's not in a position where he needs any of the money really, but he has a percentage of what he makes that he puts directly back into the community, which is an amazing, incredible thing. Like he's got a set day that he does it, and he'll just go around like fucking Santa Claus giving away memberships and super chats and shit, and it's a percentage of what he's making from the community. You know? So, anyways, I'll get rid of this panel thing for now because it is starting to hurt me fucking eyes. There's a lot more of that we need to go into too, like speech chat, how important speech chat can be for it. Stream Elements, Stream Labs. I got both on OBS. Yeah, I got both on OBS. And I rely on Labs for some overlays and stuff, and I rely on Elements for nearly everything else, like the chat. The Elements is what gives me the, like, it's mad when you're doing it through OBS too, because, like, I don't know for the others or, like, Stream Elements directly off the browser or whatever, but when you're streaming through OBS, at least recently, the activity feed does all the conversion for you. So, like, I will see, like, YouTube will tell you the figure, and that's pre-conversion. I will see the figure instantly on my, like with gifted, it just says gifted. But if someone super chats me, I will see the exact figure that I get straight away from that super chat. Post-tax, post-currency conversion, which is awesome. Like, it hurts too, because you can get hit with a super chat and then see how little it's worth. Or get hit with a little super chat from another country and it's a lot of money to you. Like a couple of blokes that have thrown pounds my way, you know, ruthless, threw like £10 or whatever at me one night. It was like $25, man. Like, you know, so stuff like that. It's super handy to have it in OBS. Like you see instantly, because YouTube, you wait 5-6 weeks to even know what your full figure is, and then the figure they give you is pre-tax. Like, I don't know why they don't just give you the fucking figure post-tax. Like, I don't know, like, it's the figure that you, like, you've got to constantly be looking at the figure with the 30%, which is like, what's the fucking point of the figure? Just give me the post-cut. Like, it shits me to tears. You think you're having a good month, and the better the month's going to be, the worse that 30% is going to be. My best month, that 30% cost me about $300. That's a lot of money when you're not making any. That's a lot of money. It was my birthday month. But in saying that, that birthday month, like even that, my birthday month, like, you know, you're big time on the stream and you don't expect, but you just assume things like that are going to happen. So most successful month, you know what I did with that? That was Christmas. The only reason I was able to do anything for Christmas was because of you guys. And then everything else has been survival. It's all been survival. And I was struggling. You know, go back 6 months. I was fucking not eating, not sleeping, crazy, not medicated. And still doing it. Losing my shit. Now, we're still struggling, but I'm eating. We're just paying our bills. Like, it's getting there. It's getting there. But I'm still not even halfway where I want to be. Like, where I want to be to say I'm comfortable. And, believe me, I don't want to be fucking doing these hours all the time. I don't. My back is fucked. My hips are fucked. Like, my sleeping pattern's fucked. My time with my partner is fucked. Like, it's fucked. You can think it's great to sit here and play video games all fucking day, but it's really not. It's really not. Like, unless you're fucking rolling in it and doing well. And until I'm in that position, it's not exact. I'm having fun, but not all the time. It is hard work. I physically, especially racing for 8 hours a fucking day. That hurts. It really hurts. I get in bed and my legs, man, I spend like 2 hours just RLS. My legs are like a cat kneading. I get into bed and because they're constantly sitting in this position and the way I am with the pedals and shit, my legs are just, they feel like I want to fucking torture rack them, like just stretch them out. Like, I'm not complaining. I know hard work's harder. And you guys know I've done hard work. But I got something here. I got to go with it. You know? I got to go with it. Any money's better than no money. And I spent too long with no money. Yeah, it'd be worse for you, bro. It'd be worse for you being that tall. Even Sparrow. Sparrow's like 6'8", 6'10", something like that. And he's got a rig too. And fucking not good for him, man. Not good for him. He's tall as shit and he's got bad knees. Yeah, I'm only like 5'10", same. 5'10", 5'11". But all my body is in my legs. Like, I got a really small torso. And then I got like a fucking... I'm like a skinny gorilla. Have I tried Only Clowns? Mate, we were meant to start Only Feet at 1,000 subs. We were meant to have this. This was meant to be a hot tub. Like, I've never done it. Does anyone know how to do it? Can we do the fucking... Have you ever done the virtual camera, wench? Output, what do you do? How do you do it? What's it do? Stop virtual camera. What? Where is it? What's the virtual camera? How do I? Because I know I can do it on the program that I've been streaming with Zier. Without even having a proper green screen behind me, I can do it. But yeah, I've got to have a hot tub stream. So I'm like when we're at Spa or at Nord and it's wet. Hey guys, just come join me in the hot tub. Yeah, get in the hot tub, guys. Virtual camera is so you stream what's on OBS to a FB cam or Insta, I'm pretty sure. What else is it used for? Okay. I am thinking about the dual stream aspect because of this. I've never capitalized on it. That's fucking why are these aren't, bro, these links are the worst today. What's going on here? But yeah, I'm thinking of streaming to a second platform. Because I already have the platform that is way bigger than this. And I never cashed in on it, ever. I probably, like, you even see on that channel, the last things I would have done was shared that I streamed. But months ago. Like, I just... but instantly, I could rebrand that channel. Because it would be very easy to do. And all those people there... it's my cosplay page. And it's got nearly 4,000 subs or 4,000 followers. But yeah, it's my cosplay page. It's a channel. It's a Facebook channel. And it could be repurposed very quickly and easily into just something like, because I don't even know interaction wise, I don't want to be dealing with 2 chats at once. But the income on Facebook is way higher than it is anywhere else. And because that audience is nothing but nerds, like cosplayers and nerds, they're a pretty good bet to stream to people like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, NBN's fucking shit, mate. We all know it's shit. All right. But yeah, I want to do some shit, guys, and we need belief that we're going to be able to do it. The fuck? Why is this shit? Bro, YouTube is being a dick. Also, shout out Sparrow. Regardless of how he's creating them, they're really fucking cool. Have a look at these. Do you believe? Alright, sunshine, whatever. Bang, bang. Add files. Downloads. How cool are these? They're sick, aren't they? Well, I think I'm going to stay with this profile pic. It's too good. It's too good. There's something about it. It stands out in channels now. I've noticed it myself. Like even other people, when I've appeared in chats, it stands out. It stands out in my own chat. It stands out in other people's chats. It's a perfectly centered default profile pic. But I really like that one. The No This Is Jester logo. And the Cyberpunk Jokers are just fucking sick. That second Cyberpunk Joker is my Joker from the game. 100%. Yeah, how cool is that? See, the wheel's fine, bro. The wheel's fine. It works. I mean, I'm more a sim racer than anything. I like it. But it's just, yeah, the wheel, it's like I said, it's very, very similar. I'll see if I can find the ones that Woofy did. It's very, very similar. Yours is just more like an actual profile pic rather than an image. You know what I mean? Like, so anyways, we'll have a look. What's today? Thursday. going on, Ming? Do you like these, Ming? Because they would work for... They'd work for like a loading screen too, bro. Like, not gonna lie, one of those Jokers looks like an Easter bunny dressed up as the Joker. You know what one I'm talking about, yeah? Not the Cyberpunk Jokers, the ones that come now. So the next, I think it's the next one. Yeah, Easter bunny. I don't know why, bro. It's the Easter bunny Joker. And then the second Joker is like a Loki Joker, bro. But can you see it? This one coming up. Easter Joker. Loki Joker. Then me. Demonic me. Alright. So I already posted the thing in the community post. Yes, 100% Sparrow. 100%. Like that one, 100%. I'll make it my new logo 100% if you can do that, bro. Alright. So, guys, seriously, this is why I'm stressed out. I've never been in this position. And I'm not even in a good position. I don't know what's going on. People are getting shit hauls. Shit groups of points, and I'm doing really well. So last night was actually my highest score. First here, second Victoria, probably behind whole or Geesh. 6th Australia, 10th Australia, New Zealand. Yeah, Geesh. Like seriously, I can... Yeah, that's probably my favourite one too, Wench. The Cyberpunk one with the different coloured eyes. It reminds me of my Joker that I did in the game. If I lose top 10 from here, it's been a disaster. And you've seen how stressed out I've already been. Like, and I've had 2 podiums and a top 5. I've had a win, a podium, and a top 5. But to drop out of top 10, I'm already 50 points up. You know what I mean? Like to drop out of top 10. But in saying that, I reckon this one's going to be me fucking drop round. Because what? That's Group 3, yeah? Trial Mountain. Sorry, Maggiore. And the Trial Mountain is the Red Bull car. But Autoopolis was definitely going to be my drop round. Now I dare say this is going to be my drop round. New TT's up in 25 minutes. I haven't yet, Hole, no. I haven't, mate. I can look at it now if you want. Ooh, wowee. Good shit, Hole. Good shit, mate. 8,000's off of Danny. Wowee, Hole. Fucking hell, mate. Fair effort. I remember Shotrix was way quicker than me in this car at Catalunya.
I will do when it comes to bacon. I'm singing, I love you. B-A-C-O-N, you got me swaying. B-A-C-O-N, all night I'm craving. B-A-C-O-N, my delight, no faking. B-A-C-O-N, making love, no mistaking. Waking up at dawn with that aroma in the air. Bacon doing its dance. It's a love affair, crunchy with a kick. It's the perfect kind of treat. Bacon in my mouth makes my day complete. No need for fancy dinners, no gourmet gown. All I need is bacon, it'll never let me down. Stack it high, stack it thick, I wanna see it shine. When it comes to bacon, baby, it's divine. Sing it out to the bacon bop. Feel that groove and let it drop. Slice it fine, I'll make it thick. Every way it'll do the trick. Waking up at dawn, yeah, you got me swaying. B-A-C-O-N, all night I'm craving. B-A-C-O-N, my delight, no faking. B-A-C-O-N, making love, no mistaking. Waking up at dawn with that aroma in the air. Bacon doing its dance. It's a love affair, crunchy with a kick. It's the perfect kind of treat. Bacon in my mouth makes my day complete. No need for fancy dinners, no gourmet gown. All I need is bacon, it'll never let me down. Stack it high, stack it thick, I wanna see it shine. When it comes to bacon, baby, it's divine. Do the bacon pop, feel that groove and let it drop. Slice it fine, I'll make it thick. Every way it'll do the trick. Bacon in my mouth makes my day complete. Oh yeah. Do the bacon pop, feel the bacon pop, feel the bacon pop, do the bacon pop, do the bacon pop, feel the bacon pop, be the bacon pop. I'll be to overrate the fridge, leftover dreams like top shelf. Leftover dreams on the top shelf. Slice of heaven, no need to brag. Feel myself. Peppery sauce and let's go. Cheese like the moon won't let it lie. Two meal sauce that cost me delight. One more bite, rock keeps me high. Midnight pizza, gotta love it. Living life with everybody. Midnight pizza, can't resist it. My cravings feel so right. Friend if the party calls. Stack up boxes, tower tall. Extra toppings, don't be shy. Midnight madness, piece of pie. Press like gold on my treasure chest. Each flavor a culinary quest. Secret recipe, something bold. Midnight pizza stories unfold. Sauce drips down in a favorite dance. Greasy fingers take a chance. Midnight feast and it was glow. Midnight pizza in a joy shows. Bacon in my mouth makes my day complete. Oh yeah, just like gold in my treasure chest. Each flavor a culinary quest. Secret recipe, something bold. Midnight pizza stories unfold. Sauce drips down in a favorite dance. Greasy fingers take a chance. Midnight feast and the moves grow. Midnight pizza in a joy shows. I'll plan to overlay the fridge. Leftover dreams like top shelf. Leftover dreams on the top shelf. Slice of heaven, no need to brag. Midnight myself,
Gotta put one up for Nismo too, because I've got both of them in there now. I've actually, like, I went through last night and created a whole new playlist because I moved the file location of some of the songs, and then it fucked the playlist that I had going. Like, it would, every time I'd open OBS, it would tell me files were missing. They were just in a different location. So I had to create a whole new playlist. And went through and, like, so it's got everything in it now. It's got all the old Gran Turismo stuff. It's got the Trans Am stuff. Yeah, I would really love Hole to do Trans Am. I think Hole would kill it at Trans Am. I think he just wouldn't want to set up the car and do the car and that. Like, I know we could show him how to do it, but he wouldn't want to do that himself and the effort of doing it. But I would fucking love to have Hole doing Trans Am with us. It would definitely suit him. To a T. And someone of his caliber doing it would want to make other people do it because they want to beat him. And it'd probably bring out the old Trans Am champions too. But I've always said he'd love it. It's him all over. Like, it's not him all over. He's more an expert in just normal stock road cars. But, like how he could drive that Lamborghini. Yeah, he could drive the fucking Trans Am cars, no problem. Like, I've always said it. If there's anybody that would take to it like a duck to water. But yeah, the tuning can be a bit thing. Like, you need if you're one of those ones that you need a tune given to you, even then, like, it can be a tedious effort. But yeah, it's not for everyone. I mean, fuck, Meta said he was going to do Daytona, never come and did it with us. Couldn't handle it. Tom tried. He was getting there, but he couldn't handle it. Tom, every time he tried to do an actual, race or whatever, he'd probably be one of the first one to munch his tyres or crash his car. But he was getting there, getting the hang of it, but he hated it at first. Absolutely hated it. Watching him drive that Camaro was fucking hilarious. He looked like Pete driving his Boss, except Pete was doing it on purpose. Tom wasn't. But yeah, it's not easy. I know it's not easy. That's why a lot of people bailed on it. Brake balance. Front, back. It was awful, Andres. I agree, mate. Oh, I'm alright, bro. Yourself? We'll just, Did you go again, Hole? Or was that slot one you're talking about? Brake balance? Anyone? Copy. Where are we? I think it's going to be pretty hard. Yeah, it's not an easy car to drive, Timmy. Did you do it when it was at Catalunya, Daily A? We did a bit of it. Like we did a couple days of it, and it was hard, man. Like I enjoyed it greatly, but it was very, very hard. Some of the most intense driving I've ever done on a car, and I imagine Suzuka's going to be a whole lot worse than Catalunya because like the track's skinnier, the Essies. There's just a lot more on this track that'll bite you and bite you hard than Catalunya has. Fucking downforce. Fucking hell. Oh. Well, they always do any of the F1 cars here. I don't know if they've done this one. I know they definitely did it at Catalunya. I thought the last time we had them here, it was always Super Formula. Fuck me! Oh man, I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's just got so much torque. Yeah, I'm on high FFP. It's just, I'm overreacting, Hull. Anytime I get in these cars, and I'm always full force feedback, I've still got full vibration, I still have full sensitivity. It's mostly the sensitivity. Whenever I get in these cars, it's not the throttle that worries me, it's the steering. I'm too jerky. I posted the video, mate. If you want to see how I went, I have posted the full race because I didn't stream it, Fernando. I was in top split. Lance Stroll. Yeah, no, I have no doubt, man. I have no doubt, Hole. I mean, it's been like that for me, honestly, every Nations combo anyway, so... The only one that I was up to speed at straight away was Manu Sardegna. That was the only one. You can't even turn it around on your own. You just can't. No TC. I bet. I have no doubt, Hole. I have no doubt. They all do it now, bro. Fuck. They all do it now, bro. I have not had any of them on anything since the physics change. Not even in the Red Bull car on hard tyres at Nord. Not even at Nord in the pouring rain in a fucking Ford GT. No point. Especially if you have a wheel. There's no point. No point. Learn how to get better. Get better traction control. It's called your foot. Traction control slows you down. Slows you down, it eats your tyres, and it gives you a set of training wheels that will forever and always, as long as it stays on, keep you in a position where you don't understand how to get the car around a turn correctly. You have to rely on traction to get out of a turn. If you can't put the traction down, like a car with traction compared to a car without traction will get beaten by the car without traction off the line every time if you know how to do throttle control. Like, I can tell when I'm following people who have traction. They could be faster than me around the whole track, and then you come to a turn like this, and they just bog down. You're like, yeah, that's traction. It's a set of training wheels that limits your ability to full send into a turn. It's mostly about saving you on exits, and that's where you're not getting any better. You could be great at an entry, but if you can't apply the throttle yourself to successfully exit the turn, and you have to rely on traction, which is going to bog the car every time, You don't go anywhere, bro. It doesn't, for me, I don't care what the car is. I don't care. Like, I refuse. If I'm turning TC on, man, I'm in trouble. Oh, yeah, then, yeah, it's different, bro. Controller's different. And this, man, I could not imagine. How do you do it with X, bro? You don't play with the triggers. The fuck? What's going on, Marley? Who the fuck still uses X as an accelerator, bro? The throttle control, man. We got mad triggers. There's no control on that. I can control this one. Look. Look. Hey, throttle control. Hey, throttle control. Hey. Look at it. Oh. It's better than my foot. Triggers are for changing gears. X's for changing gears, bro. What is wrong with you? Have you got a fucking Nintendo 64 controller? Bruh, I don't race on control. Look, I don't. No, you're wrong. No. I don't race on control. Fucking X and square for gears, man. Marley. Mate. Marley. Wowee. Big ups, Marley. That's incredible, mate. You are a legend. We had a big... You go back, watch the start of this stream. We went into all of the YouTube stuff with the donations and the money and the super chats and everything. And I said about, you know, how much they take on a percentage and stuff like that and blah, 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 blah. But I did specifically mention how good the pound is. Yeah, that's pretty good, mate. But good on you, mate. That's, yeah. Thank you very much, bro. Thank you very, very much. Which, speaking of, actually, there you go, mate. You've already got your fucking wrench, don't you? Yes, you do. You've got your wrench. All right. What we've been doing today, Marley? You want to go back and watch the start of the stream, bro? We have been adding a shitload of people into the Nightbot commands. I'm just looking at your bio now to see what I can copy and paste. Yours is full on, Marley. Wowee. Good on you, mate. Honestly. Alright, I'll grab that part. The middle. Done. Because, yeah, I was literally, like, I was getting people to fucking put their hands up and shit. You're already a part. I mean, you've already been a big part of the community. You've already got the wrench. So there we go. Another one for you. We've had quite a few today. You, Ruthless and Yucky, have all been added in. You can let them know. And no, this is not just because of that. Like, you just showing up reminded me this is what we were doing earlier in the stream, Marley. I'm not just pandering to you, mate. This is what we were doing. And then we ran out of people to fucking list. Yeah, you're a fucking legend, mate. Big ups. That's, honestly, that's the biggest super chat I've ever had, Marley. Ever. So yeah, I really appreciate that, mate. First of the month. I mean, we've ticked over the last month was pretty good. Still going to be hard, but last month was good. We tick over into the first day of the month, and you guys have done a lot today. Wowee. Lisa Sparrow, Venus, Marley, between yous have done 15 memberships and £50. Big ups, guys. You made Yucky cry. How? I didn't get the drop in. How did you do something for him too? Are you just doing one? Are you having one of those days? I was talking about it, how Viking does it too, and I was talking about how all I can do is memberships, and I've got a few people that I've got paid memberships to, and how I look at a certain percentage of my income as like what I've got to give back to help the people that have been helping me, and you know, like the ones that. But yeah, big ups, Marley, mate. That's incredible. I don't know why, too. It's the first of the month, and it's not letting me... It's telling me I've already done mine for the month. I was going to give away a few today. Oh, no, there we go. Okay, now it's coming. There we go. We'll celebrate Marley's super chat with that. I was going to do it today anyways. Hey, DMC! And Salty! That's a good roll. At first I was like, I don't know. But Salty and DMC, that's a good roll, mate. I'll take that. That's a good roll. But yeah, big ups, Marley. You're a fucking legend. I've been really, 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 really trying to, forward everybody's goodwill lately. Really, really stressing it. Alright, so this is cooked. What are we gonna have to get down to? Like a 30 fucking... 32. Okay. 33, really. Which we will, easy. We'll see what the new TT is first. And then we'll see if we're going to have a look at the TT or go back to it. Probably, I haven't touched TTs. Like, they're getting shit. They're getting shitter. The DeLorean thing was awesome, but I didn't touch Willow Springs. I like Willow Springs, but I don't do Group 4 TTs. I just don't. Oh! We've had this before. We've had this before. We've had this before. We've had this before. This is a repeat. We've had this before. It had tuning. This is a repeat, but it had tuning. Nismo and myself had crazy tunes to this. It's a repeat. It had tuning. I had a specific Shelby. And it's on Racing Hearts. What the fuck? Oh my god, Kaz. What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with him? I remember how short this car's gears were. Okay. Yeah, 100%. All give him a shout out, guys. Many of you that can see it, give him fucking big ups. And, I mean, because we just added it. You want to be a bunch of real sick cunts? Give him a sub. Mine, Tom, is 1 sec, mate. meant to be a shout out for Marley, but I don't know why it's. She hasn't done the whole thing. Come talk to us. Racing, helping each other get it. Let's get faster and better. I want to. Yeah, I don't know why she's not. And I put the link on it, and it's only got. But we did see she didn't hit the comments properly right the first time. Like it was like the whole comment didn't come out or it didn't have the link properly. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. What is up with that? The other ones were even bigger. We gotta get faster and better. Where did she cut it off? And get faster. At the get faster and better. Why is it cut off? Alright, I'll just get rid of that. Just see if I can fit it in here. No? Yep. Thanks, Tom. $25, you're a legend, mate. I have never seen William spelt that way, mate. Will I am. Will I am. What's going on, Swoosh? Try Marley's again. I don't know what was up with it the first time. Maybe there was too much in there, but it couldn't have been that because other ones I copied and pasted were even bigger than that. Marley didn't tell me how he made Yucky cry. I'm going to have to go back and watch. He didn't tell me how he made him cry. I'll have to go look. Yucky being emotional makes me emotional. But yeah, go hit Marley up with some subs, guys. Seriously. He's a sim racer. Does it the hard way. ACC, iRacing, LFM, LMU, all that shit. But seriously, just hit him up and give him a sub for fucking that massive dono there, man. That's incredible. He's not exactly one who has a major lot to do with me all the time, because we share such different time zones and lifestyles. But we have so much in common, Marley and I. And it's like, if anyone was around a couple of weeks ago, you would have seen a conversation between him and I, and it was very genuine and heartfelt. He's a fucking good dude. He's a genuinely good dude. And like he's got mad anxiety about if he's ever good enough and what he does, and he's just real though. Like out of all my guys, I know one who should 100% be there, Mars. I'd say Mars would get along with him really well. Mars and Marley would have a bit in common in the same way that me and Mars do. Like just that kind of, just not a, like a rat bag nature at their heart, you know, like they, like that, you know, they got a story behind them. And Marley has a story behind him. He's a good dude. And he's in, like Marley is legitimately in and friends with Rory, Sparks, Hoggy, all of them. Legitimate friend of theirs. Peer. So sub him up. He doesn't have enough. He does worry about it at times. And I think that it's because he has such high valued friends in the sim racing community that are actually his peers, you know. So I think that he's harsh on himself because he surrounds himself with Rory and Sparks. And I think he needs to think about the, you know, what he has rather than what they have. But I would be the same. But hit him up, guys. He's a good dude. Genuinely good dude. That's what I was trying to tell him. That's what I was trying to tell him too, Smush. I think a lot of them in the European scene put an extra amount of insane pressure on themselves because the European scene has all the big boys in it, you know? "100%, the biggest ones that have ever been successful in the sim racing world are out of the European scene. This car is sick. Yeah, big fucking ups. 100%. How did he make Yaki cry, Declan? What happened? Like, being nice? He didn't tell me. He just said he made Yaki cry. Or did he, like, say that Max Verstappen is the worst F1 driver of all time? And that he'll never be as good as Graham Hill? Because I'd understand if that made Yaki cry too. Jim Clark. I stand corrected. Gentleman Jim. But Graham Hill is the only Triple Crown winner. He was a GOAT and meant to be a true gentleman. Oh, well, surely I've already got a pass. Surely. That's a pass. Yeah. Fuck, barely. 2 seconds, Jesus. But yeah, that's fun. That's fun. I could definitely sink some time into that. I'm not going to, because it's not what I do. I'm not one of those YouTubers. But yeah, I could 100% do that. That's mad fun. Mad fun. Alright. So, let's go with this race. 12 sprint race. Fucking hell. Hectic. And great start. Yeah, boy! Because I'm just trying to think. I'm waiting for someone to drop in, but it keeps getting delayed. And I don't think I could be fucking arsed with the practice lobbies for this tonight. It's just too much for a Thursday night. But tomorrow, 100% during the day. And I mean, it's going to be fucked. It's going to be hectic. It's going to be sweaty. It's going to be hectic. But anybody who plans to join these lobbies, bring your fucking best game. Because the open lobby thing has had some disgraceful fucking people entering it. And, you know, like even the race we had previously, like, fucking entering the race in a Supra and a Genesis and a fucking Porsche. And if you can't read, you're not allowed in the lobby. Straight up. Fucking someone enters the lobby and enters in anything other than a fucking 3500A, they're getting kicked. And regardless of sub situation, like if we've got a full lobby and we've got top split drivers who want to join, basically everything below B is an automatic, like, they're the first to go. So sorry, but it just has to be like that, because I myself, like, it was happening at Autopolis. Like, I can't practice or do these lobbies with these guys that I'm meant to be trying to keep up with when I half fill the lobby with slappers, and then I'm in the back with the slappers, getting my race drastically affected. Like, it's just ruining the lobbies for me. Like, this week was disaster. I didn't finish one practice race. You know, and it was a lot like that last week too. You'll be at the track all day. What track, mate? What's on Saturday? Oh, okay, yeah, understandable, mate. Yeah, nah, Marley, that is, I was emotional yesterday on a whole different level, but it was because I'm struggling, struggling to try and keep my shit together as I'm doing this for you guys, and for myself, yes. But I'm struggling, as I just said before, you know, who wants to sit here and do 12, 14 hours a day for 30 to 50 bucks a day, if that. So yeah, you're 100%, like, you've given me, I've received some very generous donations on PayPal before, behind the scenes. But that is individually absolutely the biggest super chat I've ever had. So that alone, you didn't have to do it. And only earlier in the stream had we explained about how much of that money like automatically goes to YouTube and whatnot. And I did say that, you know, all the conversion currencies and how Australia's dollar is in such a bad spot. that I noticed US dollars. I noticed the pound. And you threw £50 at me. I can tell you that even straight up after tax, that's a decent amount of money for me, mate. So thank you very much. That could legitimately be like a pre-order, Marley. I could pre-order a game, you know, with what the figure I'm seeing here. I could pre-order a game. You know, pay for half the cost of a game that I need or whatever. And I am going to be very soon looking at Rensport, Wreckfest 2. You know, the official season for this is over in 2 weeks. So, like, I'm going to need something else to do. And I don't think that going back to dailies, doing that day in, day out, is going to be healthy for me. I'll definitely keep with the Gran Turismo, but I'm going to need some other stuff to do too. So I've been starting to think about other games and whatnot. Rig-wise, I need a... Like, even to just be in a position where I can pay one off, I'm not in that position yet. I need to double this position I'm in now, and 100% I can. I could put aside a couple $100 a month, but I can't even do that at the moment. So, new rig, nah, not without a significant boost very quickly. And then even still, how do I, like, after having money for so long and barely being able to help my partner, how would I justify, like, even if there was a massive influx, how would I justify spending $1,000, $1,500 on a rig when I've barely been able to help with anything? You know what I mean? So I can't. Like, I can't. Like, unless it was outright individual fucking the whole cost of the thing in a combination of donations, not PayPal, not YouTube income or whatever, but like donation type, like that's the only way I could do it. Like, you know where I'm coming from here, yeah? Like, for being so long struggling and just giving her a couple of hundred, like, yeah, if $3,000 came in a month, I couldn't just grab half of it and go, oh, I'm going to go buy a new rig now. That's not how this works, you know what I mean? Like, as much as it would really help this, it's not how it works, man. Like, I'm blessed at the moment. I'm cursed and blessed. We're in a shit situation, but yeah, we could look at that one day, Smush. $1,000 minimum, Marley. 1,000 AU minimum. And they're hard to get, like the ones that they had over here and shit. Without going through Fanatec or whatever, but over here, in the market here, $1,000. They were on sale around $700 at Christmas time. And a lot of people ordered them, and JB took all the money, and then they couldn't meet. It was like a Fanatec situation, Black Friday situation. They couldn't meet the orders. And I know multiple people that ended up getting refunded from the place that they were meant to get it from because the backlog was just too much. Like, they were looking at 3 months, and they paid for them around Black Friday, Christmas, and they still hadn't had them in March. So, like, they just cancelled their fucking orders and went and got the TGT. But even the Moser, you know, even the Moser, the wheel, adapters, everything, overseas, etc., pedal adapt, all up, that's still about $700 AU. Because the Aussie dollar is so bad, Marley. Like, it's so bad, bro. Like if I, you know, I could show you. Like, if I went and looked at, I don't know, what do we got? I'll bring up the panel. All right. So, as example, Marley, here we are. So this is my chair. This is literally my chair. That was a hand-me-down. And it's killing me. It's so uncomfortable now. But this is literally my chair. This is the rig that I'm in. All right? No, it's killing me. It's a hammock, bro. It's a fucking hammock. Look at that. It's a hammock. But that's what I've been in, and it was a hand-me-down given to me by someone else who got a much better upgrade. Right? So, and even that price, bit of a joke. Entry-level seat, it's been on the market for fucking 5 years. That's a joke. There you go, here's some fucking... Because I need a seat too. Never heard of it. Looks dodgy as. It's for the G29. But looks comfortable. But also looks dodgy for that price. I wouldn't trust it. But this is rigged, so we want... Bro, just give me a whole fucking rig, man. Why is it not giving me a fucking... Oh my god. Oh my god. This is like... Explorer is the worst. No wonder everybody fucking hates this stupid fucking... It is the worst. No wonder everybody loves fucking Google. This is shit, mate. This is the shittest fucking find. This is so bad. I hate Explorer and I have to use it. My fucking Chrome is fucked. Alright. Aussie. Yeah, these guys are Aussie. Here we go. What's this? $1,400. That's, I guarantee you it's just the rig. Oh, you can't see it. Oh, fuck. Yeah, my bad. My bad. Losing my shit. All right. This is just a cockpit. This is just a cockpit. Australian. Just a cockpit. Here we go. Just a wheelbase, Marley. Just the base, Marley. Just the base. No pedals. No wheel. Just the fucking base. What is this? Is the word? Honestly, this fucking Microsoft shit is horrible. Like the word. Look, I click on shopping. One thing comes up. One fucking thing. DIY. What in the fuck is this shit? No wonder you got fucking zucked. Like, what is this shit? It won't even fucking direct drive. There you go. eBay, Australia. That's the latest one, yeah? This is the new one that everyone's getting. So the one that my mate ordered was $700 AU, down from $1,000. And they didn't come through with the order, so he got a refund, and he went and got one of these off Amazon, and it was delivered like that. $1,000, $936. Doesn't even have a clutch. But yes, this is what Hole just got. Ideally, yeah. There you go though. $1,000. $1,000 AU. This is the one he was talking about, the PXN. So this is the wheel, Marley. This is the one that was on sale. $700. Look at those pedals, mate. They look fucking weird, eh? So this was the one that was on sale by the company for a limited amount of time for $700, and heaps of people bought it, and the company could not fulfill the orders. So a lot of people got refunds, and now it's back up to $1,050 for an unknown PXN. They're only Australian. They had good reviews and shit. but an unknown. $1,050. This ain't Moser. This is an only in Australia fucking brand maker. $1,050. Don't even have a clutch pedal. There's the 920. So even the DD. What's that? That's lol. Big W trying to sell a fucking G29 for $600. Ah! So yeah, look at that. In Australia, the ones that most come up are those PXNs because they're an Australian product. Thrustmaster, fucking $1,200-$1,300 for a hub. But yeah, in terms of rig, whole rig, pedals accelerated deal. Like, look at that, bro. Even this, man, $500 they still want for a fucking... Yeah, I know. $500 for a 920. Like, fuck off, man. I could buy a brand new 923 on Amazon for $450. Easy. There we go. There we go. Right there. Look. Right there. Done. Fucking dumb cunts. Look at this. $488 delivered. 923. Don't anybody, like, seriously, if you're fucking new to sim racing, do not pay over this price Australian for a 923. You can get them for $450. But do not pay over that. I've seen people pay $600, $700 for this wheel. You got fucking analed, bro. You got analed. This wheel was worth $650 when it released 5 years ago. In August 2020 was when this wheel came out. So yeah, Marley, it's bad, bro. That's all I'm trying to say, is that I need that figure, like, you know, the total figure, or even 2/3 of the figure, before I could commit to saying, okay, I can pay the rest. You know what I mean? That, like, the whole figure, even if I had a $2,000 month, I can't do that. I could, but I can't. Like, it's as much as I want to increase things around here, like, I still need to fucking, you know, like, even if, bro, if this channel ever becomes a thing and we're living comfortably, I need to fucking take the missus on a very long holiday, mate. You know what I mean? A very, very long holiday. Fully funded by me, where I fucking slave over her for a long time. Like, I'm not exaggerating. If and when this ever gets into any position, she has to be the priority. Because of what else is this all for? Which one, Tom? The 300. That's not a direct drive, though, is it? Isn't that an old one? The 300? $2,879. Oh, look at this one, mate. There is the rig, guys. This is the rig. PS4, PS3, X. Oh, let's go. 7-in-1 steering wheel, guys. That's the rig. Yeah, yeah. No, I know what position I'm in too, Marley. And it's only because of her. Any other woman would have put me on my ass by now, mate. That's the truth of the matter. That one. Is that direct drive? Are you sure? Why doesn't it say how many fucking nanometers it has? Yeah, it's not the same thing, Tom. It's not the same thing at all. Sorry, mate, it's not. This is a belt driven. It's not the same thing at all, mate. They're completely different. That's what Hole's just gone from. And now he's on that new one, so they're not the same, bro. There'd be no point in me getting something like that. No, I'm not shopping at all. I can't afford any of this. We won't even look at it anymore. It's silly. I was just proving a point of how much. No worries, bro. I was just proving a point of how much that stuff costs in Australia. And it is quite expensive. Yeah, you are, Marley. You're a legend. All right, guys. I'm going to look for somewhere to send you. What's the time? 5:30. Here we got Fury, Blanco, Yaki. No, Yaki. Fury and Blanco. Surviving Alexis Group 2. Blanco's still in. Yeah, I'll send you to Blanco. 100%. Haven't spoken to him much. I'll send you to Blanco. He's doing Daily C. Give him big ups. I think he's pushing for 800 subs. He's had a mad push lately. He's in with Ruthless and Yaki and Viking and all them guys. Luke, Adrena Luke, he loves him too. Like, he's got his own little community. But he's playing. He's recently, like, he's basically a hardcore sim racer who's come back to GT. So yeah, he's smitten with it again. But give him a shout out, rate him. I'll be back later tonight with some Cyberpunk, and we will do lobbies tomorrow. But yeah, go say hello to Blanco. We'll do lobbies for this tomorrow. I'll be back maybe by 7, but probably later tonight for Cyberpunk, and I'm gonna have an epic night of Cyberpunk tonight. Thank you for everybody that's listened to my dribble today. There was a point behind all of it, and already, you know, just with what we were able to do with Nightbot, we've added in a lot more of yous. You know, a lot of these newer guys that we've networked with recently. Yeah, you guys know I've been trying. Like, the dudes that are getting the raids and getting the shout outs and getting the people sent to them, like, you guys really know. Like, it's not like I'm not coming into your channels and begging for subs and likes or anything. You know what I mean? Like, I'm always like trying to get my people to get involved in your channel. Like, it is a two-way street. It has all the capabilities of being a two-way street, but I've never gone about it like that. Like, I'm not coming in and being like, oh, everybody better sub to me. Like, it's just been about sending like-minded people to like-minded people. And some people have taken that really badly. Like, yeah. Anyways, go say hello to Blanco. I'm starving. I need to go have some dinner and wait out for a phone call. Go raid Blanco. Tell him I sent yous. Have a good one, and I'll speak to yous later tonight or tomorrow for some of this. But yeah, be good, guys. Thank you so much for the memberships and the super chat. Onwards and upwards.